I have some very important info for y'all in today's video. If you've been following this game for a while, you know there's still some questions to be answered, but that is exactly why I'm here. Today we have two questions that I've yet to see be answered. So with that, let's not waste any time and get right into it. The first question is, will new cities and locations be included in future updates of the game? Well, the short answer to this question is yes. ESG plans on not only having the initial city, which is based on the 5 boroughs of New York City, but we'll actually be expanding on this and making new cities in the future. So it's totally possible to see something like San Francisco or another big city be added into this game eventually. Now this is really cool because I personally thought it would only be the 5 boroughs of New York. This question alone should show you the enormous potential and foundation these devs really want to build on, but if that didn't convince you, let's talk literal foundation. Throughout this journey of following the game and hearing all these never before heard of ideas they have for this football video game, I would often ask myself, what engine do they plan on putting this game on? Because from everything we know that they want to implement into this game, it will no doubt be an enormous world to be immersed in. So that right there is the question at hand. What engine is the game being built on? Well, as it turns out, the game is being built on a very well-known engine called Unity. Now, if you aren't familiar with the Unity engine, well, first off, let me tell you, expect greatness. But let me just throw out some well-known games that have been made on this engine. Fantastic games like Rust, and one a lot of you have probably heard of, Escape from Tarkov, has been built on this engine. Now that's great, right? But I can hear you guys saying, well, those aren't sports games. Well, what about Undisputed, which is still in early access, but clearly has enormous potential in the realm of boxing video games. So I have no worries at all for this game, and if you want to stay up to date on all the latest ESG news, make sure you follow us here at SGN and give this video a like as it does help us out a ton. Thank you all for watching and welcome to the heights.